Newton-John and Cliff Richard on Music Radio LSQ. That is suddenly. Rumors abound about those two dating back in the day. Reports were that Olivia and Cliff used to swap spit during the recording sessions. And if they were doing that, you know, it's just a matter of time before they were sitting in that tree together. It's Johnny Baby Talk Coitus with you until 8 p.m. Thank you for joining me. Non-stop music continues with Madonna. She's feeling cold. In fact, she's frozen. It's Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, it's Pink and Just Give Me a Reason. And I read in People magazine this week, as I am prone to do, that Pink doing very well after recently canceling a show in Texas due to a severe sinus infection. Pink uploaded some photos on social media from a beach in San Diego where she's cheesing it up nicely. Is that possible, to be cheesing it up nicely? If you're cheesing it up and you have a sinus infection, that doesn't sound very appealing. Nevertheless, Pink doing much better, and she is ready for y'all. As she tells Texas, she will come back and redo the show that she had to postpone. I read a lot of interesting things in People magazine. One thing I read that was very surprising to me, Italian actress Sophia Loren is recovering nicely after falling at home at the age of 89. I was very happy to hear that Sophia Loren is recovering nicely, because I thought she died 25 to 30 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Here's Phil Collins, Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, you're 16, you're beautiful, you're mine, and now I'm behind bars because of you. And because I'm behind bars, I am now someone's 16-year-old, fresh, new, sweet little fish. I think that's called Darwinism. Or it's Ringo Starr, Music Radio LSQ with Hall & Oates and Family Man. Music Radio LSQ, it's Faith Hill, and there you'll be, a heart-tugging song that brings a tear to my eye and makes me long to drop 2 bombs on a bunch of Asian people. Hey, what do you want? It's from Pearl Harbor. Oh, memories. Maroon 5, Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, it's Fleetwood Mac and Sarah. And who exactly was Sarah? Well, there's an urban legend that Sarah is actually the unborn child of Don Henley and Stevie Nicks. Whether you believe that or not is entirely up to you. The unborn girl. I'm setting the tone for Halloween. Just like now, I'm breaking out a skeleton decoration. Oh no, that's Celine Dion. It's Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ with Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud. 408-905-7625 if you want to get a hold of us in the Music Radio LSQ studios. 408-905-7625. It's all for one, and I swear. Music Radio LSQ for your Saturday night. Music Radio LSQ, hopelessly devoted to you. That is Olivia Newton-John, the star of our 3-name double-shot Columbus Day Blast Blow-Off Weekend Celebration Spectacular. I know it doesn't make any sense, but we have another song from Olivia Newton-John coming up next as we celebrate Columbus Day, which is happening this Monday. A lot of folks off of work and off of school. I know the thing I just said didn't make any sense, but Columbus himself didn't make any sense. He was an Italian guy that didn't even discover for the home squad. He was discovering from Spain. And what did he do? They say he discovered America, but it turned out he went to the West Indies. Who knows? Did he ever go to Greece? He probably didn't even have any Brill cream. Music Radio LSQ, and if your smartphone is hurting for entertainment, don't forget to download the Extreme Music app, and you can take Music Radio LSQ with you anywhere you want to go. It's available for free on Google Play or the Apple App Store. Download us today, Music Radio LSQ, the greatest hits on the entire planet. And on all the planets, even Mars. Bruno Mars, Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, and you can build your mornings with John and Heidi. Weekday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. It's like a breakfast infomercial without an end that even makes the water run dry. John and Heidi, weekday mornings on Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ on a Saturday night with Johnny Baby Talk Coitus, 408-905-7625 if you want to hear something, 408-905-7625. Time for a romantic song. Break out the pottery and the scented candles and get yourself a chick with a lesbian haircut. It's the Righteous Brothers, Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, it's Steely Dan and Ricky, Don't Lose That Number. Based on a true story involving a woman whose real name was Ricky Dukernet. She was a writer and artist, and she attended Bard College at the same time that Steely Dan's Donald Fagen attended Bard College, and these two were at a party, and this is true, and Donald Fagen goes up to Ricky and says, "Here, Ricky, don't lose this number." And he gives her his phone number, despite the fact that she's already married to another man and she's pregnant. My question is, who did Donald Fagen not give his number to at that Bard College party? It's the Bee Gees, Music Radio LSQ. Oh, my sweet baby angel, let me be your hero. But if you're looking for something purely physical, I'll just be your $5 footlong. Hey-oh! If that were reality, that would take both of our breasts away. It's Enrique Iglesias. Hey, call me maybe. It's Carly Rae Jepsen, Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, oh, that girl's been on my mind all the time. Just saying the word studio. It's Phil Collins on Music Radio LSQ. She kept saying studio. I thought she was wearing too many tongue piercings. But thank God she wasn't. She was merely suffering from a childhood onset fluency disorder. So happy to hear The Heights on Music Radio LSQ. Music Radio LSQ, it's Ed Sheeran and Bad Habits on a super Saturday with Baby Talk. Johnny Coitus, thank you for joining me. Nonstop music continues. Here's Billy Joel, and she's always a woman to me, and I hope she stays that way. I hope she remains a woman. But I'm a little bit nervous because I got the mail the other day, and I found out that my girlfriend got one of those new Uline penis catalogs. Boy, Uline sells everything these days. Music Radio LSQ, it's Paul Simon and Kodachrome. Kodachrome, by the way, a registered trademark of the Kodak Company. You remember that when we used to go get the pictures developed at the pharmacists? Paul Simon decided to change the song title from Coming Home, that was the original title, Coming Home, to Kodachrome because it would picture better in people's minds. Very bright. Music Radio LSQ, it's Taylor Swift, and You Belong With Me. And Taylor's always had a tight end, but now she really has one. Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs. She's been dating him for quite a while. They say if she goes about a year, then that's about a double album's worth of material to write about and release when they break up. Hopefully that doesn't happen. They look like they are going to last forever. I hope they do. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up for me at Baby Talk. Have yourself a great Saturday and a wonderful weekend, wonderful Columbus Day weekend. I'll talk to you again next Saturday right here on Music Radio LSQ.